Hello guys, this is Ellie from Hypnoyouellie. If you would like a private reading, go to Hypnoyouellie at hotmail.com. You can go to my website at www.hypnoyouellie.com for all of my services. I do clinical hypnotherapy and I also do private one-on-one psychic clairvoyant readings. So this recording that I'm going to do now is based on a twin flame reading. And it is got a lot of major arcana cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major arcana cards. So this is going to be a major time, a major change, a major shift for those of you that are in relationships now. For some of you, this is a new relationship. And it is progressing quite quickly, and this is where you are having the doubt and about the decisions that you need to make. So we're starting off now with the most beautiful relationship card, and this is marriage. This is your twin flame. This is a balanced one-on-one 50-50 relationship, and this card is saying that you are equally stable in your emotions, that you are giving as good as you get, and this is a perfect union. Now, this is water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and there's also a fire sign flavor around it, particularly Leo, but also including Sagittarius or Aries. Now, this could be that one of you works in the medical industry, or that medical or personal training, something to do with healing, and this is a sign of commitment. Now, there is a formality around this, so you could have just got married or just renewed your vows or just met, and you're on that point where you're making it formal, you're making it monogamous, you're making it a couple. The card that's crossing that is the Priestess, the High Priestess card, a major arcana card. So this relationship is very passionate and it is very emotionally connected, and there is a strong union, a strong bond, a strong tie that makes you feel like together as a couple you have an amazing future. Now, you could have just got engaged to this fire sign or this water sign, or that you've just met them and you just feel like you've just known them forever. And it could be that your marriage, you're celebrating a milestone, but this is couples on all scales. The High Priestess card is she represents Virgo, and she's another 2 cards, and this is about a decision. Now, this is about your future with this person. Now, for some of you, you're thinking about children, and you're thinking about longevity with this person. Do they have what it takes for me to have children with them? Is this someone I can see myself with for the rest of my life? Or there could be a decision around children that stops you, or is the children might be the reason why there's a decision. So this card is saying, using your intuition, the High Priestess is a mother figure, or a mother here or passed over, a mother figure, or a mother or older experienced Virgo female who is able to give you guidance, or your word from your mother, or there's some sort of news coming in writing, whether it be a text, an email, or even finding a receipt or a bill. There's something to do with written word that will bring you some of the answers that you seek. Now, this High Priestess, there's a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo around this feeling. And she is in the crossroads of making the decision about this partnership, about her future. Now, for some of you, it is about children. That is the decision that is left or right. For other, it's the longevity. Will this last the test of time? Is the element of children going to get in the way? So maybe they have got children, or maybe you have children, or maybe you can't have children, or maybe they can't or don't want to have children. And the relationship is so good, but something about the seed, something about children, something about the future is where you are at the point of asking, does this relationship have longevity? And these are both 2 cards. So this is where you're at, and this is what's crossing this. This is what's crossing the reading, is the the decision, and it's a major arcana. It's a major decision that you're making. Your subconscious is saying that you're wanting to move forward with this person. This is another major arcana card, the Chariot card. It's about moving forward, but your wheels are turning. So whether you have all the information yet, or you haven't made your decision yet, because this is about decisions as well. So if you look at this, we've got the white decision and the black decision. We look at this one, we've got the white decision and the black decision. And so what this is saying is that you're subconsciously, you feel like this has longevity. You feel like this is moving forward. You're feeling like this could be, this is going to last this test of time. It's also about relocating as well, because this is victory, this is challenging, meeting your challenges and exceeding them. It's about movement, it's about travel, it's about relocation. So perhaps you need to relocate to be with this person. Maybe you need to, they work and travel is part of their daily work, or part of your daily work. Something to do with travel around this decision or around this relationship. Now this is... we've got Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, part of this, but this is Scorpio, Cancer, and enlightenment. So this is like emotionally having that enlightenment about your future and about which way you want to go. You are at a crossroads decision about which way you want to go. This is about, having a fair mind, a balanced mind, and being fair to both of you about your decision, because there is a decision that's being made. Now, for some of you, 7 actually is about enemies. So there could be an enemy, an ex. Maybe that's what's got to do with the children. There could be an ex or family that don't accept you. There's an enemy as such, which could be halting, while your wheels are turning. So you want to move forward, but, it's just making things slow. Maybe responsibilities for the family. Maybe that's the travel back and forth to the family. Maybe it's the distance is the issue. But the Chariot card is a positive card, but it is about making that decision towards longevity, whether this is the way you want to go, or whether it doesn't lead to longevity. But it's got positive and victory around this, and you are the one making the decision. This decision. Now, your foundations and your communication says that you have this passionate, explosive karmic tie to this person. This is fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Again, I've said that twice. So it seems to be fire sign / Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo for at least some of you. This card says, again, travel. This is someone from overseas. This is someone from online. This is someone that lives a distance from you. There is travel around this relationship. I'm talking about more than one relationship because this is the general reading for many people, but I'm trying to be as specific as I can. This relationship, this is the Knight of Wands, which says that this is a very passionate relationship. If this is a new relationship, then this is one that, escalated quite quickly. It's moving quite quickly. You feel that bond, you feel that need to have that partnership and moving forward. And that is how you're feeling. The passions are there and you don't want to let the momentum slide. You want to keep going. And they may want you to move there, or they're asking you to move. Maybe that's the decision. They're asking you to move in with them. They're asking you to relocate. They're asking you to be married to them. This is a fired, quick progress, prosperity, manifestation coming to reality card. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. So if this is a marriage, then it could be that you were together 1 to 3 years. Then there was some sort of, lack. And then the last 2 years has been really passionate for you. That this could be, for some of you, you've got a partner who has been called away for war because of the sand, and that's where that delay has been, when he is home or when she is home, that passion is there. But, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For some of you, this is 5 years or 5 months where that passion is just renewing its growth. From the past, you'll find that you have had dating, sex, and marriage. You've got that defensive, argumentative, maybe issues, where planning has come into issue or play, where others have not accepted your partner been infighting over family or siblings or children, because this 5 card is chaos and crisis, to do with dating, sex and marriage, and parenting. So this is sometimes not being on the same page and coming to conflict, or resistance to do with getting things nailed down. This is getting the person nailed down to the spot, getting them there at the time where you want them to be. This is from the past, a recent past. It could be, if you're new in love, that you've really had a hard time meeting someone consistent, and that now you've met someone that it just seems too good to be true, and you're just like, wow, everything's moving so quickly. I feel like I'm spinning my wheels because I don't have all the information yet, and I need to stop and I need to think about my future, because your future's there. You've got this future. This is your future, and you're making this decision, and it's to do with laying those seeds, having those children. It's about making that commitment. This card here is the 3 of Pentacles, which is about that formality, its success, its union. It's having the faith that this will last the test of time. For others, this is about if we're going back to these cards, and about, someone might be thinking, about leaving, or about you're in a divorce situation, now you're second guessing that divorce situation, or you've been thinking about leaving for somebody else, and now you're second guessing that situation, because this card is about, for some of you, seeking outside help to cement this bond, to get the experts in, to get that communication going. This is a 3 card, which says success, but it's also about getting the experts, getting the top people to help you get that success. It's also about being a unit together, standing together, and there's a formality. So it could be about getting married, it could be about you're seeing lawyers or counselors, and now you're having a second think about that, because maybe you don't want to get divorced after all, or maybe you've been asked to get married, and so you might be having second thoughts about getting married. Maybe that's where the decision is, because everything's moving so quickly. But there's something to do with a union that has success, that you need to see formality or experts to get that success, to move things through faster. This is also suggesting that there is a third person, or the entity of our fundamental values, our faith. It's something there might be slightly off. Maybe that's the elephant in the room. It could be the family doesn't accept you, or you don't accept them, or a child from a previous relationship is a third person, or a parent, or even an ex. A third person could be, and this could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, who is creating a divide, or that you need to seek the expert advice, or old debts. It could be responsibility, paying for another family, or helping pay the bills, or the success of getting in the expert to clear the matters up. There's experts. There could be old debts collecting, or paying responsibilities and obligations for other people, even time and values, because this is a values, family values. But there's for some of you, it is about calling in the experts, the counselors, the lawyers, the accountants, whatever you need, whatever expert you need to gain that success as a couple. For others, this is about you're having that formal union, remarriage or engagement, and you are going to that formality. And now, for some of you, the Death card is about no longer being single and now being in a relationship. So congratulations there. The Death card is about letting one part of your cycle go, and you've graduated onto another level. You're going on to another level. This is the caterpillar who is going into a cocoon, eating as much as possible, and going through that transition, that transformation, that hard, painful work to turn into that butterfly, to be able to be free, to be released. The Death card says that for some of you, you're deciding, do I stay or do I go? I've said that before. Some of you are saying, is this for me? If I say yes, this is it. I say yes, things are going to change. And there's also formality around that. So this can be, for some of you, getting married, and for some of you, this is getting divorced. And there's formality around this and to do with children. The Death card says that there is an ending of one, and now you're going to be going through the door on a new cycle, on a new journey for you. Now, we do have the Hanged Man for outside influences. So this is the people around you or the partner that you're with. Now, the Hanged Man is saying that, you know, for some of you, you or your partner has been, their hands are tied in a situation. For others, that they have been caught out and they're going to have to come clean. For others, this is about relief coming after a standstill of not knowing where you stand in a relationship. So you're struggling. You're struggling with the decision. You're struggling with the emotion. You're struggling with the time. And the more you struggle, the more you refuse to see it. The more you fight it, the tighter the rope gets around your ankle. So to surrender to what is apparent to you, to not have that delusion, to not you're stuck. For some of you, you feel stuck, or you feel like you can't make a decision. Again, back to the decisions. You can't make the decision because you don't have all the information yet. So you decide, well, I don't want to make the decision. I don't want to go left. I don't want to go right. I don't want to go backwards. So I feel like I can't do anything. So I'm just going to hang around. For others, this is because the outside info that you can't do anymore. You have to wait for outside factors to come in, and the relief is coming. So you'll find that you'll be able to, that enlightenment's there. You'll find that you're able to release yourself from the situation, and you're able to push forward with that. This is also about that foundational family values and being tied to them, and that is where the sticking point is. Now, for some of you, this is a karmic love, and this is births, deaths, and marriages. This is 8. This is other people's money. This is relying on other people. This is, you know, getting those contracts sorted, getting those wills sorted. This is buying a house together. This is, again, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. This is something karmic, and it's about new love in a relationship. After meeting those challenges, after taming the beast, after being brave, facing your fears, having that clarity, having that change, having that thought. And again, we've got ground in the background, so this could be about meeting in the middle ground. This can be about relocating. This can be about taking the time out, about looking at your options, about making your decision. And now that you've made your decision, or that things look a lot clearer, you can understand, okay, so I can let that go. I know what I want to do now. So now you've got all that new love, that new energy. Again, if this is an existing relationship, you're deciding whether to stay or whether to go. And some of you have already made the decision. You've already started the split. But now you don't want to go any further. You've decided, hang on a minute, let's put the brakes on this, because I don't know if I still want to be divorced. Something's changed, and I don't know. Maybe if we had some counseling, you know, maybe through the lawyers, you see things. You know, maybe because the lawyers are saying, you know, maybe I wasn't, you know, maybe some of it was my fault. Maybe through this process, you're seeing that things quite differently. Oh, okay, so I can see that now. If this is a new relationship, things are moving really fast. Things are, you know, there's an offer of stability. There's an offer of love. There's an offer of longevity. And this is moving really quickly because you feel like this is your karma. Now, the outcome is, this can be that you are reunited with a ex, and that is who this person is. For others, this is that you've had, if you're the ones going through the divorce, or you're the ones having the separation, and so you feel like you're stuck. You feel like, you know, you don't want to surrender to it, and that it's been very difficult for you. This card is about reuniting with the ex. This is about having judgment come down, and everyone, you can see everyone's hands are up, and you know, in enjoyment and praise, and they're very happy with the announcement. They're very happy with the ruling. They're very happy with the outcome of the judgment. For some of you, this is about you. This is another major arcana card where you judge yourself so unfairly. Perhaps you've been judged unfairly by others. Maybe that's where the sticking point is. Maybe the family didn't accept you and judged you harshly because you're from a different background, a different culture, or a different religion. Maybe that's the sticking point. This is another card of relief and good news coming. This is about your prayers being answered as well. So I hope you've enjoyed that reading. I hope that gave clarity. And in that, you know, it looks like there is a wonderful committed relationship here that has just met a stumbling block, or it's just been sitting in traffic for a while and the lights are going green and now you're able to move forward. So I hope you've enjoyed that reading, and I shall see you again next month.